Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we'll be going over the ticker symbol PSTH, which is Pershing Square Trust Holdings, the SPAC run by the hedge fund manager Bill Ackman. Today we'll be going over some background on that SPAC, some of the rumors, and whether I recommend this or not, and kind of share my opinion on it. Guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. In my channel, my goal is to go over the trending topics in the world of investing, with the goal to educate you, inform you, and help you make an informed decision on what stocks you would want to get into. Now let's jump into this video. So a bit of background if you haven't heard much about PSTH. This is the biggest SPAC in the history of SPAC, so you can imagine how many billions of dollars they might have. So they have nearly $4 billion in cash, and when it initially started trading, this was twice the amount of other SPACs. Typically SPACs are issued for $10 a pop, but this one traded for $20 a share, which is twice the size of any other SPAC. And they have $4 billion in cash with a commitment of another $3 to $4 billion in different forms, such as PIPE investors or commitment from Bill Ackman's own hedge fund. And that's pretty much kind of the background of what is going on with that SPAC. They have a great team behind it. Bill Ackman, as recent as last year, he made the headlines for a $27 million bet against the S&P 500 in early March, right before the crash, and he had a 2.7 billion dollar payday from that bet, which is astonishing amount of money. And he definitely has a mixed track record. As recently as Herbalife, which was a $1 billion bet, he doubled down on it and cost him a lot of money. And there were good bets as well, such as him bringing Burger King public through a SPAC, which is pretty uncommon back then in 2014 or whatnot. So let's kind of get into what is all the buzz around it, what are the rumors. As recently as Friday and after hour trading, the stock went up 10% from $30 closing around $33.50, which was its previous all-time high. The warrants were up roughly 30%, which is astonishing amount of movement, and that was influenced by large players causing the movement. And the reason behind this movement, I was curious what's going on. Let's dig into it. So the reason behind this is they had a recent SEC filing reporting that he's looking to make good on that additional investment, bringing the total amount of capital they have to $7 billion. So you can imagine the amount of money they have, the firepower they have to make an acquisition. So prior to the current rumors of Stripe, them bringing Stripe or Bloomberg public, Bill Ackman had a discussion with Airbnb prior to their IPO, kind of chatting with them, talking with them about possible SPAC merger, but that was rebuffed and it didn't materialize, unfortunately, for the stockholders of this particular SPAC. And so it's pretty interesting because Bill Ackman has a track record for looking at mature companies with good free cash flow, that he really likes that. And even the About Us page of PSTH says that they're looking at mature unicorns and looking to bring them public. So if he wants $7 billion, keep in mind that he wants to only have a minority stake. So that would be anywhere from 10 to 25% of the company. So there aren't really many options when you're looking to invest $7 billion in cash into a company. So that's where the rumors that were going around is about Mike Bloomberg looking to sell a stake in his media conglomerate, media empire, if you will, and possibly that was one rumor at a point of time. Then another rumor that was circulating is Stripe, and that rumor has picked up, has has gathered more steam. Sorry about that. Has gathered more steam recently, considering their they have a huge valuation, and it could be that. But who knows? Considering that they have an annual general meeting coming up in the coming week on the 18th of Feb, and the 13F filings are due next week, so there's that part of that as well has caused the spike and the stock price and after hours. But keep in mind as well, 68% of the shares of this particular SPAC is owned by institutional investors. For institutional investors to hold such a risky asset, they have to genuinely believe in the potential of the company they are going to acquire. So that kind of is a vote of confidence on Bill Ackman and his strategy and kind of the criteria for the stock that he's looking to invest in. So I'm personally invested in it, but it's a very small stake given the risk, and it was trading at $20, but recently in after hours it closed at $33, so that's a huge premium of nearly 50-60% over its NAV. So that definitely is a risky bet if these rumors prove to be, just rumors and nothing concrete. You can expect a lot of volatility in this stock and expect to lose a bit of money. So definitely at this current price, it's definitely not a safe entry. But if you believe in Bill Ackman, his team, and you want it, it's definitely a huge risk involved in investing in the stock. So definitely the huge disclaimer that do it at your own risk at this entry point. But if the rumors, turn out to be rumors and the stock fizzles out and starts dropping, maybe look to enter anything less than $28, maybe, I would say. But again, definitely be aware, because as recently as a couple weeks ago, because of the GameStop mania, the stock had fallen to as low as $25 because of the market volatility. So if this does not play out, it could fall that low again. But again, a piece of information that I came across was that Bill Ackman's target is for end of Q1, announcing a merger or something like that. Keep in mind the SPACs have a 2-year window before which they can announce a reverse merger, or else they would have to return the money back to the shareholders. So nearly 1 year of that 2 years have run out, so he still has another year, which is till next year, to find the target company. So there's still a bit of time, but let's see. I'm confident on Bill Ackman's ability to bring a company, and moreover the ability of his team to manage this company once it's public. So I'm very, very bullish, and the additional $3 billion that he had the ability to bring in, him bringing that in is a very bullish sign. So guys, we've reached the end of the video. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave down in the comments below what kind of videos you would like me to see on my channel, and I'll do my best to bring that to you going forward.